Chelsea 1, Tottenham 0. And listen, let me get this out the way. This guy, Xavi Simons, I'm so glad he didn't sign for our club. I'm so glad he didn't sign for our club. Because I remember there was a period in the transfer window where people wanted him instead of Garnacho, but we ended up getting Garnacho and he ended up at our club. But this guy, no, 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 no. How can you have Xavi as a name and play like that in midfield? That was an absolute disgrace. He came on as a sub for Bergval because Bergval has had a concussion. And then from the first moment he came on, he was just fucking up. Even the goal we scored, it was a Xavi Simons pass. His pass was a little bit short for Van der Ven. Caicedo sniffed it off and played it to João Pedro. João Pedro finished. Speaking of João Pedro, okay, let me just finish off this. But yeah, Xavi Simons, that guy, terrible, terrible football. The fact that he came on as a sub and got taken off again in the 70th something minute by his coach, it just showed how bad his performance was. But yeah, I'm so glad this guy didn't sign for us, man. He's a disgrace to midfielders. So anyway, the first half, it was kind of bad, man. It was horrible. Our decision making was a bit off. The passing was all over the place. We didn't have no control. I would say the game was pretty much even throughout the game. But then we got the goal, and I'm so glad we got the goal because we wasted so many chances. João Pedro especially, he should be scoring at least 3 goals in this game because the amount of chances this guy had, man, it's basically a poor performance. And you know, I hate saying João Pedro had a bad performance because this guy, he's a baller. He's the truth. Like the way he plays football, I love it, man. But then he should be doing better. He should be doing better because even that chance at the end, and he should be scoring. But whatever, man. Everything Tottenham did in this game, it was dismantled by our defense. And I would say this was a defensive masterclass by Chelsea. Everything we did was excellent. Fofana came back, his very first game back from injury. He killed it, stopped everything. I won't speak about Chalobah because everyone knows where I stand with Chalobah. I'm Chalobah out. I'm not a fan of his. But then in this game, his performance was excellent. Man. The way he was winning headers, him and Fofana, Cucurella, the way he was stopping Kudus, I loved it all, man. And then Reece James, what else can I say about Reece James? Him and Gusto were swapping roles throughout the game. Sometimes he would step in midfield, sometimes Gusto would step in midfield, but then it worked out because Tottenham created nothing. They had no control of the game whatsoever. Garnacho, you know what? I'm going to skip Garnacho because he was out there Garnachoing. That's all I'm going to say. He was out there Garnachoing. But like I said last week, we always turn up for Tottenham. No matter what our form is, no matter what their form is, we always turn up against these guys. And I was a bit worried, honestly speaking, because I said a bit of stuff here and there last week about how bad we look in defense, but then that didn't matter because this game we turned up like we usually do against Tottenham. And I'm so proud of these guys, man. 3 points is all we wanted. 3 points is all we got. Now we can focus on our next game, which is in the Champions League against Karabakh, or whoever they are. I don't care how well they're doing in the Champions League. We should beat them, and we should beat them comfortably with our B team. But yeah, man, shout out to Chelsea. Shout out to the guys. They got 3 points. That's all we wanted. Ciao.